Fi, a servant of the goddess Hylia, joined Link, and together they drove away the Dragon Knight Volga. But despite the victory, Ghirahim managed to slip away in the chaos. Hoping to destroy Ghirahim and close the Gate of Souls, Link followed Fi's advice and hurried to the sealed grounds. The Hyrulean army advanced quickly in order to catch up to their quarry. And that was when Ghirahim sprang his trap.
Hello, this is Mr. Bacon Bits, and welcome back to Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. We're continuing with the Skyward Sword branch. We've made it to the sealed grounds. Oh, this place. Well, Ghirahim is attacking this place and is hoping to revive his master that's sealed here. Let's get into the item breakdown first, real quick. The heart container is for Fi and can be gotten underneath a boulder east of the temple entrance here. The heart piece is for Link and is obtained by capturing the West Keep here. The first Skulltula appears after 1,000 KOs and is located behind a wall of vines at the easternmost wall. The second Skulltula appears on hard or hero difficulty and is over here by the East Temple. I'll get into more details later. Finally, a sealed weapon is the reward for capturing the East Cannon Keep. So with all that said, we have Fi helping us with this mission. Thank goodness Link isn't by himself this time. I mean, not like he can't handle it, but, you know. Let's get into her bio. Fi is the spirit of the goddess sword that Hylia created to help the hero of legend in his journey. Said goddess sword eventually becomes the legendary Master Sword, the Blade of Evil's Bane. Though she is very robotic in intonation and analyzation, she became an extremely useful asset throughout Link's journey in Skyward Sword. Let's take a look at her moveset. All of her movements are graceful and dance-like in nature, including her attacks. As a result, she feels a bit slippery in movement while attacking. Well, I guess less slippery and more free flow. Let's take a look at her standard attacks. It's a bunch of dancing movements, freely moving around, and the last part where she's spinning around can be extended by mashing the attack button. C1 is purely an install move. Using it charges up Fi's light gauge that then drains. While the gauge is active, Fi has increased attack and is infused with light element, which increases damage dealt to multiple enemies. C2 has Fi do a spinning upper slash, sending enemies upward. You can follow up with some attacks if you're quick enough, especially some mid-air ones. You can do some mid-air spins or a strong attack dive. C3 summons a circle where she sings, and eventually it explodes into light. Any enemy caught in the circle stops and gets levitated for the duration of the attack. Interestingly enough, dash canceling out of it keeps enemies levitated for longer than usual, so you can follow up with other stronger attacks. C4 has her dash forward, sweeping up enemies wherever you steer her. C5 has her swirl around in the air, gathering enemies up, and then explode in light. This ends up doing quite a bit of damage. Finally, C6 has her infuse herself with 3 flames and swings herself around as a sword. This is possibly her highest damaging move, even towards weak point gauges. It's also pretty good at keeping enemies away from you. Here I am, as Fi, capturing the East Cannon Keep. That didn't really match the song, but whatever. Might as well get this weapon. The sealed weapon is the level 2 version of Link's sword and shield, the White Sword. Oh neat, that's the same weapon upgrade from the original NES Zelda. Heading down to the West Keep to capture that and get the heart piece. Alright, let's take down the gatekeeper so we can get into the sealed temple. Well, since I'm Fi, let's grab the heart container too. Oh, some soldiers have become traitors. We need to take down the turncoat soldiers. I'll have Fi take on one of them. Looks like we need to take down the leader so we don't get any more of these turncoats. He's hiding in one of our keeps. Ah, found him. Take him out. Well, looks like Ghirahim was successful. That's not good. We need to stop it. Well, Skulltula time. You're gonna have to wait imprisoned. Oh crap, it's getting ready to attack a keep. We have to use one of the catapults to knock it down. It's called a Grusinator. It'll make sense if you played Skyward Sword. Anyway, head down and damage it. I already left Fi down there to intercept. Thanks to this version of the game, Imprisoned is much less of a pain to deal with. In previous versions, the Imprisoned forced itself up if he took down only half of its weak point gauge, which meant he was just really time-consuming. Other than knocking him down with the Grusinator, you reveal his weak point gauge by destroying his toes. Gonna be a bit more difficult with the shockwaves now. Just time your attacks. It's gonna try to attack one more time. Let's knock it down again and finish it off. Oh, that actually killed it. Well, nothing left to do but take down Ghirahim himself now. Yeah, well, first the assault troopers need to be taken down. Too late, Ghirahim. You were easy enough to stop before, so I'll take you down before you send your moblins out to attack. Ghirahim has been sealed away, but we still need to get the second Skulltula. So back in we go. We need to play on hard or hero difficulty while playing as Link with the magic rod, and defeat all the turncoat soldiers as well as the imprisoned within 10 minutes of starting the mission. This is a bit of a difficult one unless you unlock a stronger magic rod. I couldn't get this one until close to the end of Legend Mode because of the power needed. But once the requirements are met, the Skulltula will appear inside the East Temple Keep. With all that, thank you for watching, stay safe, happy, and healthy, and I'll see you on the next Hyrule Warriors video.